You're watching Mix TV.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Every day is sale day at Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliance. My dear friend Jody always has a huge inventory and it's priced to meet any budget, and I know a few things about budget. Jody has living room furniture, bedrooms, kitchens, and laundry that's good enough for the White House. 100% financing is available at Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliance, 115 North Oak in Sallisaw, where you receive the highest level of customer service after the sale.
At Jody Lee's. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu, which means make it a meal and save. Extra value meals are back. So now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg meal for $5. They're juicy and perfectly seasoned. It's chicken made for dipping. So, bye-bye bun, hello McCrispy strips. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Paul Post Fieldhouse. My name is David Martin, and I am with KXMX and Mix TV, and thank you for tuning in for, well, I guess it's a whole new year now, so it's a new year, same season, new year, 2026 is underway. We are in the heart of basketball season as the Sallisaw Lady Black Diamonds and the Sallisaw Black Diamonds are set to welcome the Heavener Lady Wolves and the Heavener Wolves, respectively. Thanks for tuning in to Mix TV Sports. We got Joe and KC and Peyton and Jay all working between, that's our production crew tonight. Pretty exciting stuff. What can I tell you? From what I found online, the Heavener Lady Wolves, I believe, are 4-4. Coming off a strong win over Haskell recently at 58-30. It was 58-30, excuse me. It seems like a month of Sunday since we've done any basketball, since we've been here. So we have to knock the rust off there, Dave Martin. Sallisaw girls have been on a roll lately, no doubt. After that rough Keys, it's close. After that Keys game, they've really, really turned it on. They skated past Stillwell, 71-36, and they took it to the Stigler Lady Panthers, 60-12, and that was in mid-December. Later tonight, we're going to have the Sallisaw Black Diamonds. They're hovering above 500. Well, they're above 500 for sure. And so it'll be interesting to see. I believe they're 2-0 in the conference, though, with that, with their 2 conference wins. What else can I tell you? Yeah, we're glad you're here. Glad to be back. Beautiful day here in eastern Oklahoma, in Sallisaw in particular. Sun was shining. I made my way between, it was a foggy morning, then I started off in Stigler, then I headed to Poto and Sallisaw. So I kind of run the NOAA circuit myself. Sallisaw enters tonight with momentum in the NOAA district, while Heavener is looking to play spoiler on the road. The Sallisaw boys have shown they can win some close games, especially that 6-point win over Stillwell and that 10-point victory over Stigler that we talked a little bit about earlier. Throughout the night, see, I haven't been to a lot of Heavener versus Sallisaw games, so I'll be giving you some interesting, because I have a friend who used to work for the Kansas City Southern Railroad, and Sallisaw and Heavener together over the past 120 years have an interesting history. 120 years, 130 years actually. Interesting history because they share the railroad. So we'll be talking a lot about that. Apparently, Highway 59 wasn't always there. Who knew? And so the Kansas City Southern Railroad was like really, really, really important between Sallisaw and Heavener. Sallisaw provided cotton. Heavener had coal and timber in their forestry, back in 1880 or 1995. And so, without Highway 59, the railway was the most important means of passenger transportation. So these two towns, while they may not be the same size, have a whole lot of history, and I'll bring you some interesting factoids because that's kind of what I do. This song is called Disco Inferno. My favorite WCW wrestler intro song, Joe. Did you know that? He did know that. That's good. Here we go. Enough out of Dave Martin for now. Time for the starting lineups and then the national anthem. Oh, national anthem. Excuse me, everybody.
According to the rules of the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association, players, coaches, officials, and spectators can and are expected to assist in promotion of achievement of good sportsmanship, ideals by taking personal responsibility for keeping this contest at a high level of fair, clean, and wholesome competition. Good luck to both teams. At this time, will you please stand as our All-State trumpet player, Cooper Ellis, a senior at Southfield High School, performs our national anthem. And now, the starting lineup.
That was so good.
For the Huebner, Lady Wolves.
I think he's all-stater. Trumpet player.
Senior,
If not, he should be.
number 3, Taylor Baker. Junior, number 4, Jacqueline Rogers. Freshman, number 10, Lainey Falkenberg. Freshman, number 22, Aniston Cartwright. And sophomore, number 24, Mia Billings. Head coach Noah Davis, assistant coach Gunnar Sanders. And now, they introduce your 2025-26 Sallisaw Lady Black Diamond. Starting off senior, number 2, Emma Martin. Senior, number 5, Hannah Palmer. Senior number 14, Sydney Wheaton. Sophomore number 20, Caitlin Carlton. And number 22, junior, Janine Wilson. Head coach Greg Pratt, assistant coach Eric Carr, Christy Fulbright, and Hunter Johnson.
All right, everybody, those were your starting lineups. Welcome again to Mixed TV Sports coverage. Sallisaw Lady Black Diamond and Sallisaw Black Diamond basketball here in the 2025-2026 season. It's the first game of the 2026 calendar year. Let's see if the Lady Diamonds can keep up where they left off, can pick back up where they left off. That's right. Sydney Whedon and 24, Mia Billings set to tip it off. Goes Heavner's way. That's Falconberry is number 10. Caitlin Carlton is guarding number 3, Taylor Baker, but the Black Diamonds come up with it. Over to Emma Martin. Caitlin Carlton. She'll give it to Channing Wilson, who swings it to the top of the, passes it to the top of the key. Emma Martin, a little pump fake. Out to Wilson, mid-range jumper. And that's 3, Baker with the rebound. Now Falconberry, number 10, guarded by Emma Martin, number 2. It's number 4, Rogers. The skip pass. That's 22 with the tipped shot. That's Cartwright, Aniston Cartwright. Okay, I think I've got them all now. Hannah Palmer, top of the key for 3. Sallisaw takes the lead, 3-0. Classic Sallisaw press, forcing the turnover. Don't leave anybody hanging for sure. Carlton set to inbound it. Hannah Palmer, number 5. Emma Martin, pump fake, gives it to Whedon. Now to the elbow. It's Channing Wilson. Ball pass. Oh, Sallisaw had 2 defenders there, but the ball ended up in 24. Mia Billings' hands and in for 2, makes it 3-2. Another pump fake by Martin with the running floater. A little short. Billings with the rebound. Now to Falconberry, guarded by Palmer. Carlton. The quick hands, diamond hands. But then they give it back. Heavner sets up their offense. Palmer guards Falconberry. That is a nice play. That's a nice play. She drove the baseline. Baseline interior pass to Billings. Billings gets the 2, and Heavner takes their first lead of the game at 3-4. Over to Carlton. Gonna let it fly from 3, off the backboard in the rim, and here comes 10. Falconberry up to 4, Rogers. That is, let's see what happens here. Here comes the steal. Sydney Whedon now up to Palmer. And 1. Gets the 2. Foul on the play. That'll send her to the line for the traditional 3-point play attempt. Of course, the McDonald's I'm Loving It replay will be here tonight, or will be on tonight. We go to McDonald's a lot in my family, as I've told you before. Here's Hannah Palmer, number 5. Excellent shooter. Okay, so that makes the score 6-4. We're going to take a quick commercial break. It's been a little while since we've been on there, so we're getting the rust off. We'll be back here in just a minute on Mix TV Sports.
Salazar Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Salazar Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
And we're back here on Mix TV Sports. David Martin here with our Mix crew. Heavner down 2 points early in the game. Still in the first period. In is JC Cox for the Diamonds now. She's number 3. Falkenberry with the quick step. Elena Locust has checked into the game too. Elena Locust Trammell, excuse me. Good job by Caitlin Carlton coming over with the help. Here comes Hannah Palmer. She fakes. I think that was a fake with the Euro step. Off balance. Half finger roll. That was good. Good job, Hannah Palmer. Because I thought she was going to pass. I thought she was going to skip past it. I think that was her intent, was to make everyone think that, and it worked. All right, here come the Wolves, Lady Wolves. JC Cox playing tough defense, holding her ground. Here goes Hannah Palmer. It's a race. The ball went out of bounds. Eight to 4. Remember, sometimes I just let you watch because we have really, really good cameras and the cameramen do a really great job. And sometimes I just let the cameras do the talking. In case you ever wonder why I'm not saying anything, I'm watching basketball too. Elena Locust Trammell with the quick hands. Knocks it out of bounds. That was, who just checked in? Zadie May. Palmer turned down the floater, unselfishly passes it over to Channing Wilson. Nice job. Drove in on the defense. Drew in the defense, I mean to say. Out for the baseline mid-range jumper. Love to see it. A little bit of a home run pass from midcourt. Skip pass to May. Lob pass into Billings. JC Cox there. Now she's going to pass it through to Elena Locust Trammell, who gets the 2. Nice assist on the diagonal pass on the fast break. We'll keep it here. We just took a break a minute ago, Joe. We don't want to keep it here for a little bit. Let's tell you what's going on. Later this week, there'll be a couple tournaments. The Sallisaw teams will be traveling to Henrietta to the Henrietta Knights tournament. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think maybe January 8th, 9th, and 10th or something like that. Yeah. And here on Mix TV, we will be broadcasting. It'll be Justin JP. It'll be Clint. It'll be the usual suspects broadcasting. It's going to be fun. I may even get to run a little bit of camera. I know, hard to believe. So we'll see what happens. And it's going to be, what, Gore, Sallisaw Central, Vian, Stigler. I've got the list here. But, yeah, tune into the Armstrong Bank Sequoia County Annual Basketball Tournament. Might be called the Classic. I got to remember. It's been a year. Here's Falkenberry. Emma Martin kept her hands up. She didn't commit the foul. Heavner had the position. So good no foul there. Makes it a 6-point game, 12-6. I think it was a good no foul. I don't know. I want to ask the coach, to be honest with you. There's Emma Martin. Let's see if she gets back. Channing Wilson. Now to Emma. Caitlin Carlton to the high post. Elena Locust Trammell with the left hand. Fouled by Billings. Good pass there to the high post. In checks Hannah Palmer for J.C. Cox. J.C. plays really good defense. And, yeah, I like the depth that the Sallisaw Lady Diamonds are developing. Channing Wilson there for the offensive rebound. Over to Hannah Palmer, top of the key. That's her spot. Look at the arc. Oh, that's a three. And the arc did help on that one because she got the shooter's roll. I think she is going to get called for the travel, or she stepped out. Yeah, called for the travel. In checks Gardner, number 10. Casey Gardner, number 10. Elena Locust Trammell. We had a good first quarter. Emma Martin, number 2. Palmer. Oh, in and out, just rattled in and out. We're going to have a tie-up between May and Gardner. And the possession arrow will stay with the Lady Diamonds. Palmer, the runner, in the lane. They're going to call a foul on 22, Wilson. First personal, first team foul. (17-6). Sallisaw Lady Diamonds up early. Here comes the trap. Heavner had the right idea. It's difficult to advance the ball against this Lady Black Diamond press. There's Mia Billings, now passes out to May. May for 3. Casey Gardner. And we got 37 seconds left on the clock. They're going to guard Palmer closely. That's number 2 who's checked in for the Lady Wolves. And 1. Oh, I think they're going to give her 3. Yeah, I thought she was going to get a 4-point play for a second. Emma Martin's going to go to the line for 3 free throws. Thanks for tuning in to Mix TV Sports, brought to you by KXMX. That's 105.1. Add it to your presets on your radio. Listen, in a world where, you know, we're connected all the time to Spotify or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just want to turn on the FM radio and go for a drive. The music has been great lately, so tune in. Best thing about the mix, KXMX 105.1, it's like, depending upon the time of day, like if it's sunset, there'll be a sunset-appropriate song. You just want to roll your windows down and go for a drive. So tune in and check us out on 105.1. True story. So you can get the third one. Come on. All right. Nice pass, though. 24 Billings. Good defense there for the Lady Wolves as they get position. Possession. Not position, and possession, yeah. Going to stay Heavner basketball. That will take us to the end of the first quarter. We're at 17 Sallisaw. Heavener 6 as ladies start their calendar year 2026 first half really well for the Black Diamonds. And we will be right back here in just a minute on Mix TV Sports. You're listening live.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu, which means make it a meal and save. Extra value meals are back. So now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg meal for $5. They're juicy and perfectly seasoned. It's chicken made for dipping. So, bye-bye bun. Hello, McCrispy strips. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Wait, that was a new one for me. McCrispy strips from McDonald's? Is that what that commercial just said? I don't know where I'm going after the game. All right. Oh, sorry, yeah, it's the second period now. I think I said the first half earlier. We're still in the first half. You're tuned into Mix TV Sports. David Martin here, along with the Mix TV Sports production crew. Mia Billings on the nice pass. Pass was from number 3, Taylor Baker, into Billings. Excellent hands by number 24 of the Lady Wolves. Palmer over to J.C. Cox. Now to Locust Trammell. Jolie Carson checks in for Sallisaw also in between the quarters there. Second basket in a row for Billings. Yeah, she's got good hands and good awareness around the basket, around the hoop. Palmer, top of the key to Locust Trammell. Now to J.C. Cox. Skip pass to Locust Trammell for 3. J.C. Cox, good hustle. I believe she was out of bounds as she touched the ball, and she was. Good hustle by number 4, Jacqueline Rogers. Now checking in for the Lady Diamonds is number 20, Caitlin Carlton, and Hannah Palmer will get a rest. J.C. Cox set to inbound. 6.5 to go here in the first half. Sallisaw turnover. Here comes Channing Wilson in for Carson. Carlton, excellent defense. Now Whedon, she's taking herself all the way on the backboard, just off. J.C. Cox tying it up. It'll be Sallisaw basketball. Scrappy defense by number 3. She's a tough player. Wilson off the backboard? No, just a little short. Here comes Falkenberry, guarded by Carlton. Let's see what happens on the fast break. 7-point lead for the Diamonds. Swings it around to the corner. That's number 3 for 3. Rattles in and out. Here comes Sallisaw's number 3, J.C. Cox. Over to Locust Trammell. A little bit of a fake. A little 2-3 defense. Trying to take away that 3-point attack from Sallisaw, but here it comes from the left wing. Locust Trammell with the three-pointer. Sallisaw, Lady Black Diamonds, 20-10. Right there on your McDonald's. I'm loving it, instant replay. She stepped out of bounds, the referee said. It'll go Sallisaw's way. In checks Hannah Palmer. J.C. Cox will get a rest. Hannah Palmer, number 5, over to Carlton. Wilson sets the pick at the high post. Now it's back to Palmer. Palmer calls the play, sets up the offense. Pump fake from Locust Trammell. Whedon. Good defense by the Wolves. Rattles in and out for Palmer. Goes off of a Lady Black Diamond knee. And it will be Heavner, Lady Wolf, right? Basketball. Singular form of the noun, Dave. Singular form of the noun. Had a collision in mid-court. Shaking it off. Ooh, that was tough. Carlton for 3. Sallisaw starting to heat up from behind the arc. They're spreading it all around. Heavner gets back to their offense, which is if you can get that first or second pass and get past midcourt, then you get a good chance with Billings down low because you can lob it to her and she can catch it in so many different positions. Left-hand, right-handed, etc. Heavner, ooh, nice pass for the Lady Wolves. Falkenberry with the assist to number 3. That makes it 23-14. High post to Whedon, double team. Now to Locust Trammell, to Carlton. Back to the high post to Wilson. Now Locust Trammell. Just off the back of the iron. It's going to be Lady Wolf basketball. Oh, Locust Trammell anticipated that one. I mean, she was like a free safety in the AFC Championship right there. Just came and took it away. Yeah, I use football analogies because that's all I know. 25-14, 3 minutes, 7 seconds to go. Yeah, you've got Peyton, our cameraman, and Casey, our cameraman. I don't know if they got their headphones in, but I'll wave at them. And Peyton is training Jay Martin on the cameras. He'll be doing the county tournament, some videography, so that'll be cool. Because he can make his money, and I don't have to send him money on the phone, so we love to see that. 25-14, 11-point game. 3:02 to go in the half. .22 Cartwright. Tried to get it into 24 Billings. Not a bad idea. See what the Lady Black Diamonds do. Casey Gardner over to Cox. Now to Hannah Palmer off the screen. Two minutes, 33 seconds to go. Skip pass over to the right side. Couldn't see who it was because of the angle, but I believe that's number 4, Rogers for 3. Makes it an 8-point game. Here come the Lady Diamonds. I'll stand up for a minute. I narrate my own life, just so you know. This goes on all day, all night. Thanks for tuning in and letting me share. Hannah Palmer from the wing. Ooh, crafty. This is not Hannah Palmer's first rodeo. She chased the ball, saved it. Behind the back, off the knee to retain possession. Bars. A lob pass to J.C. Cox. Now the quick one to Emma Martin. Now to the high post. Casey Gardner, good idea, looking for Sydney Wheaton on the bounce pass. Love to see the interior passing. Just went off a foot and will be Sallisaw basketball. Excuse me, sorry. Fix my microphone. Billings ended up with the steal. Sallisaw gets three players back quickly on defense. Rogers with the skip pass, bounce pass. There's Billings. Hannah Palmer goes up high and gets it off the Billings miscue. Palmer ends up with it at the elbow. J.C. Cox, right place, right time. Left side of the goal. Let's see here on our McDonald's I'm Loving It instant replay. Yeah, with the right hand, strong off the glass. Love to see it. Makes it a 10-point game, 27-17. Sallisaw Lady Black Diamonds are up on the Heavener Wolves. We'll be right back here on Mixed TV Sports.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority.
Thank you to that sponsor, Dr. Henshaw at the Aesthetic Dental Institute. On that commercial. Under a minute to go here in the first half, 10-point ball game. Heavener's going to turn it over deep in their own territory. I think that's a football term, but go with me. From their own baseline, let's say it like that. Carson checks in. She's now in for the Lady Diamonds. What do we got here, a timeout? Salsaw's going to call a timeout. We'll keep it right here. Let's see what else we can tell you about her. I will get the bracket. Let's see who's in the Henrietta Knights tournament. That's a wrestling. No, that's wrestling. Okay. And let's see here. The Henrietta Knights tournament starts this week, January 8th through 10th. Your Lady Diamonds will play the Shakota Wildcats Thursday night at 6 p.m. They're in Henrietta. The boys will immediately follow at 7:20. Support your, or mark your calendars and make the trip down I-40 to support Black Diamond basketball. So the teams in it are McLeod, Beggs, Metro Christian. Well, back to action. I'll tell you that here in a minute. Carlton from the right side. Now over to Emma Martin. Now to the high post to Curson. She gets it back. They're going to call a travel. It'll be Heavener ball. So really, if Salsaw's playing Shakota, then those buses likely, I mean, they may be running side by side like it's Daytona. Not fast, but you know, like too wide down I-40 because they're going to be on the same road. Probably leaving about 35 minutes apart from each other. It'll be interesting. Elena Locust Trammell from the corner. Carson fighting strong. 22 and 21. Playing physical basketball. Now to Locust Trammell for three. bit short, and it goes off the back board afterward. 7 seconds to go. Here, it's going to go out of bounds. It will be Lady Black Diamond basketball. 4.5 seconds to go. 27-17. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Salazar wanted to foul, but referee said all ball, and so that will make it a 10-point game here at the half. So, yeah, we're picking up right where we left off. Salazar's picking up right where they left off with the press, with the pressure defense, and the excellent three-point shooting. We will be back. It's halftime here from Paul Post Fieldhouse in Salazar, where the Black Diamonds are up 27-17. We'll be back here in just a little bit on Mixed TV Sports.
Start the new year right with the Salazar Now Coalition. Now's the perfect time to look through your medicine cabinet, secure the medications you need, and safely dispose of the ones you don't. It's easy, safe, and helps protect your family and community. Dropbox locations available in Roland, Salazar, and Gore. Getting rid of unwanted meds has never been more convenient. Visit SalazarNow.com for more tips and resources from the Salazar Now Coalition.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Michael Bench from the Mix 1051. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Sallisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Salazar Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Salazar Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu, which means make it a meal and save. Extra value meals are back. So now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg meal for $5. They're juicy and perfectly seasoned. It's chicken made for dipping. So, bye-bye bun, hello, McCrispy strips. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority.
Start the new year right with the Sallisaw Now Coalition. Now's the perfect time to look through your medicine cabinet, secure the medications you need, and safely dispose of the ones you don't. It's easy, safe, and helps protect your family and community. Dropbox locations available in Roland, Sallisaw, and Gore. Getting rid of unwanted meds has never been more convenient. Visit SallisawNow.com for more tips and resources from the Sallisaw Now Coalition.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines, plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Michael Bench from the Mix 1051. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Sallisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Sallisaw Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Sallisaw Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
We'll let you know Sallisaw will be next in the Henrietta tournament this weekend, featuring teams are McLeod, Fed, Methodist Christian, Valiant, Shakota, Henrietta, Aquila, and your Black Diamonds and Lady Diamonds. Opening game on Thursday, the Lady Diamonds.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Paul Post Fieldhouse. I'm David Martin, here with Mix TV Sports. Thanks for tuning in. Sallisaw Lady Black Diamond and Sallisaw Black Diamond basketball here on Mix TV. Brought to you by KXMX 105.1 FM. Local radio. Keeping it real. Where you'll get the best mix of like rock, the best country. I've had a habit lately of like, because I'm teaching my kid to drive, right? Both of them. I got two boys. And they're 15 and they got their permit, which is terrifying. So be careful out there. If you see the student driver sticker on the back of a car, like for real, you know, be patient with us. We're working on it out here. But I'll put on 105.1 when we drive around. I'm like, no way. We play that? So good. And I played golf the other day. And I had my Mix TV shirt on. And they go, what do you know about the radio? I said, what do you know about, how do you know that this is a radio logo? We listen, they said. I said, do you like it? Be honest. They're like, yeah, you never know what you're going to play on there. You just leave it on because something cool is coming up. I was like, I better report back to the station and let them know. Who's ever got the, the mix, no pun intended, whoever's mixing the music is doing a fantastic job. So if you're out there listening, you're in charge of the music at the mix. Big ups. That's a compliment. What else? Oh, yeah. Coming soon. Here on the mix on Thursday, we will broadcast. We're not hosting it. Muldrow High School is hosting it. And I love going to Muldrow High School for the county tournament, the Armstrong Bank County Tournament, because the hospitality room there is really, really good. So if you see me in the Mix TV shirt, just know I'm coming in with the paper plates, and I might bring my own cutlery. You never know. Silverware, whatever you want to call it. Silverware. Yeah, not cutlery. What is this? Same thing, Joe? Okay. Thank you. I can tell you that the Sallisaw Lady and Sallisaw Black Diamonds will be traveling to Henrietta, like I said a minute ago, and I'll tell you who those teams are. And see, the first game is at 10 a.m. between McLeod and Beggs. And then after that is Metro Christian and Valiant. Then Sallisaw versus Shakota. Then Henrietta and Okemah. So lots of teams on I-40 will be making their way to Henrietta. Home of Troy Aikman. As for tonight's game, as we approach the end of the halftime period, it's the Runestone City of Heavener against, well, historically, the Salt Provision town of Sallisaw. There you go. There's some history. Did you know that in September of 1940, the Kansas City Southern Belle, that's the name of the train, officially began running from Kansas City to New Orleans. And along the way, they had stops in both Sallisaw and Heavener. So it was a luxury train that ran from Kansas City to New Orleans. And yeah, pretty cool stuff. And if you're a Turnpike Troubadour fan, then you know all about that Kansas City Southern. Back to live action. I think we're going to get it over the back. Yeah, we're going to get it over the back. Palmer was in position for that rebound, and she was fouled by... She was fouled by Heavener Wolf. Here come Lady Black Diamonds. Hannah Palmer from the left wing. Three-pointer. Big three. Here's the McDonald's. I'm loving it. Instant replay. Silky smooth. Bottom of the net. Billings kicks it back out. Now here's 10 Falconberry. Emma Martin, right place, right time, comes up with the rebound down low underneath the basket. Fakes it now to Palmer. It's going to be a little short and to the right. It's okay, keep shooting them. Here comes, Wheaton with the left hand. Slaps it away. .13 ball game. Carlton with the quick diamond hands. Left-handed. Ooh. And one opportunity for a three-point play. With the mismatched Nikes. If you're going to wear mismatched Nikes, you better go left-handed and draw the foul. And she did. Let's see, she makes a three-point play. Sure enough. Very good. .16 ball game. Wilson Slaps it out of bounds. Huebner basketball. Billings, now to Baker, back to Billings. Pass over to the left. I think that's just off. Whedon comes up with it. Emma Martin for 3. Good shot by Emma Martin from the left side behind the three-point line. Makes it a 36-17 point ball game. She tried to draw the foul, could not. That would be number 22, Anderson Cartwright, with the good interior play. She's an aggressive player, strong player, that number 22, but Sallisaw has a number 22 of their own. And that's Wilson with the shot from the elbow. Channing Wilson with the 2. Gets it right back for Sallisaw. Comes a screen at mid-court. Wilson there, now she gets a steal. Passes to Emma Martin, gathers herself, gives it to Palmer, now to Carlton. Pump fake, drives, floater. Wilson, excellent position. Carlton's gonna draw the foul, gonna send her to the line with 5 minutes, 23 seconds to go. Yeah, so January 8th through 10th, and I'll tell you this later during the boys game too, Henrietta Knights tournament, and then then Sallisaw plays at Muldrow on January 13th. Oh man, it's gonna be, Carlton misses the first. Yeah, so they go Henrietta to those teams, then they play at Muldrow, then they got Roland, and then Stigler, and then they go to Pryor for an invitational tournament. Shakota, Poto, Central, Stillwell, Muldrow, Roland, Shakota. Yeah, a lot of basketball ahead for Sallisaw Lady Diamonds. Gets the second, makes it a 20-point ball game. Cross-court pass, diagonal, or horizontal, I mean. There's May in the corner. Gets it to Rogers. Goes to Falkenberry. Make sure I have number 2. Ember Stacy is number 2. Make sure I get her name correct. Sallisaw basketball in checks. Casey Gerdner. Carson, Elena Locust Trammell, and JC Cox. So Sallisaw subbing in 4. High post. Thought about getting it to Gerdner on the diagonal, interior pass. Now back to the high post. Deflected, but Palmer still ended up with it. Drives to the middle. Cox, baseline. Oh, pump fake from 3. Takes a dribble or 2. Half runner, half floater from the baseline. Excellent job. Now she creates a turnover. Layup off the steal. Here she goes, gonna try for another one. That definitely deserved a McDonald's I'm Loving It instant replay for number 3. After those injuries earlier in the year to Carlton, I'm glad to see that she's back to 100% health. And that did, you know, like during the Keys game and other things, that got number 3, JC Cox, a lot of extra reps. And so there's a short-term setback, but now that Carlton's back and playing excellent basketball, it also got JC ready to play for midseason action. So for everything lost in this life, there's something gained, you know? Not to get all philosophical and meta on you, but that's the way she goes. Let's see Hannah Palmer with the high, arcing 3. I thought that thing was going to hit the ceiling. Excellent shot by number 5. Here comes the steal by Gerdner. Only one spot she could have put that basketball, and she put it right where it needed to go to Elena Locust-Trammell through the double team. Off balance pass, gets it to number 12. Gonna find her way to the line. (47-19). Locust-Trammell for the second one. Gets it, makes it 48. And it looks like the Sallisaw Lady Diamond depth in that aggressive press defense is really starting to wear the Wolves down. They're going to call Kirsten with the travel. Sallisaw now is in the bonus. Number 2 inbounding it. Get her name correct. That is Ember Stacy. Yep. At halftime, I got an updated roster. You can't always trust the online rosters because, well, it's the internet. What else can I say? 29-point ball game. J.C. Cox steals the pass. Elena Locust-Trammell from the left side. Three-pointer. Splash. Excellent defense by Gardner. Forces a turnover. Sallisaw basketball. Carlton, top of the key. Number 20, in for a three-pointer. Sallisaw's shooting percentage has been fantastic tonight from behind the arc. Good pass from number 1, May, down to 22, Cartwright. That should send her to the line, I think. Yeah, it'll send her to the line. Interior pass from Gardner down to Carson. Excellent pass. Checking in is Paisley Coffee for the Heavener Wolves. Lady Wolves. Two minutes to go now here in the third period. J.C. Cox, left side, skip pass over to Carlton. Here comes the high post and the interior bounce pass to Carson. That was a really, really nicely executed play for the Lady Diamonds. Skip pass, high post, bounce pass. Now here comes the defense. J.C. Cox. And that is going to be, now they're going to bring in Cherokee Davis. Cherokee Davis, number 40. Locust-Trammell checks out for the Lady Diamonds. And the Lady Wolves are going to, oh, Salsaw's calling that timeout. All right, Joe. 58-19. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here on Mixed TV Sports.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
Welcome back to Paul Post Fieldhouse here in Sallisaw as the Huebner Lady Wolves out of Leflore County visit Sequoia County's Sallisaw Lady Diamonds. January 6th, 2026. Everything I've been, anytime I'm having to write down things lately, it usually takes me till about mid-January to realize that I've been writing 2025 on everything. And then I have to go back and make that 5 a 6. So I wonder if anybody else has had that problem. Because I have. I had to go back today and correct 25 5s. I think she caught an elbow to the chin. Goodness gracious. Gardner took a lick on that one. She said, I'm fine. That was yeah, no worse for wear. She's still playing good defense. That's May for 3. J.C. Cox. Whoa. Sallisaw ended up with it. Carson slows it down. Martin calls for it. Wants it. Little fake. Now to Cox. Swings it over to Carson. Set shot. Rebound. Emma Martin. Oh, got her in the air. Goodness. 35 seconds to go here in the third. Sallisaw may be content with, never mind. I think they would have been content for getting the last shot. Here comes May. They're going to call the, Emma Martin tried to set those feet and draw that charge. Could not. There's going to be a blocking foul on the shot. Will send Zadie May to the line. Yeah, Zadie May. She's a sophomore. I think I may have said Jacqueline Rogers earlier, but it's Jacqueline Rogers. That's number 4. That's how you pronounce her name. Yeah. Very cool. Huebner High School to put the phonetics of the last names, of the first names. That's helpful. Head coach is Noah Davis, and assistant coach is Gunnar Sanders. 58-21 with 20 seconds to go here in the third. Let's see who checked in for Sallisaw. Number 11 is Phoebe McMurtry. 11, McMurtry checks in. Try to get the ball to Cherokee down low. Yeah, so on the court you've got J.C. Cox, Jolie Kirsten, Cherokee Davis, Casey Gardner, and Phoebe McMurtry. There's your 5 with 10 seconds to go. As the clock winds down, J.C. Cox going to shoot the 3. She's played pretty well tonight, folks. And there's another steal for her with 1 second to go, just as well. So 61-21. Sallisaw has a commanding lead. Coach Pratt has to be happy. He would never let you know, though. You got to keep going to the very, very end. He didn't care if you're up by how much. We'll be right back here on Mix TV Sports.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu, which means make it a meal and save. Extra value meals are back. So now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg meal for $5. They're juicy and perfectly seasoned. It's chicken made for dipping. So, bye-bye bun, hello, McCrispy strips. Now at McDonald's.
And we're back here on Mixed TV Sports. The beginning of the fourth quarter, the Heavener Lady Wolves and the Salsa Lady Diamonds in the first matchup of the night. The boys to follow. And since the ladies are playing, I thought it'd be a good time to share some more interesting history between Salsa and Heavener. Did you know that when they first launched the Kansas City Southern Belle, which ran, like I told you a while ago, from Kansas City to New Orleans, luxury passenger train, it went, KC Southern, of course, goes through Salsa and Heavener. To launch the train, the luxury train, the first time back in September of 1940, KCS, Kansas City Southern, held a beauty contest in every city along the line to find Miss Southern Belle. The winner, Margaret Landry, became the face of the railroad. So that's how they had a beauty pageant in every single town, and then they had a contest. Stuff you didn't know and didn't ask, that's what you get here. Do they need me to go get it? Hold on. I'm probably the only one in the gym who can go. Oh! I was right there in case he needed me.
There was no shot that I was going to be able to get that basketball out. I'll just let you guys know that.
61. That was impressive. Yeah, he's waiting his whole. I mean, imagine I go out there and try that. Like touch the net. Get shamed all the way back. Down Highway 59. Excellent job by 22 after the interior pass. That's Anderson Cartwright. 61-23. High post. Gardner lets it fly. She's gonna, oh, that's a 2. That's a 2. I thought it was a 3. But we have to be objective, and we are. I think all high school basketball broadcasting should be objective, even if, like, I'm going to try to be. It's like, I got a kid who's going to play on the high school team, you know, he's a 9th grader. But how do you, it's like in golf. Like, if you're playing golf, you don't cheer against somebody to miss a putt. You know what I mean? If they make the putt, they make the putt. In basketball, these are young adults playing a game. And you hope they all play to their very best potential. The winner is going to be whoever the winner is. So good luck to everybody, regardless of the jerseys they wear. That's what I say. Put on a good show. Have a good competition. Turns out sports is actually for, you know, wellness, athleticism, health, all those good things. And basketball is just a way to express it artistically. That's my opinion. Good. She did a good job securing that basketball. It's Phoebe McMurtry. Although it was an over and back, you didn't want to tarry, T-A-R-R-Y, and let the ball run amok, run wild. Falkenberry, are they going to get her with the travel? Oh. Travel, Southall basketball. Could have went either way. Skip pass. But Cartwright is there to intercept. Now to Taylor Baker, over to Falkenberry. Pump fake. There's Rogers, Jake Lynn Rogers is number 4. Mia Billings. One dribble. She plants that foot in the ground. Turn around right off the glass. Impressive basketball from number 24, Mia Billings. There's the interception by Rogers. Top of the key now, over to Billings. One of the few times we've seen her outside the perimeter this evening. Passes it over to Jake Lynn Rogers. That's good for 3. 63-29. Skip pass to Gardner. Baseline. Just a little strong. Here comes number 3. Haley Baker, who gives it to Falkenberry. Laney Falkenberry skips it over to number 4. Jake Lynn Rogers, she tried to go back-to-back for 3. Goes out of bounds, Sallisaw basketball. Also, of course, on the court, you got number 13, Addison Johnson, as well as Kinley Adams out there for the Lady Black Diamonds. We'll be right back here on Mixed TV Sports.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority.
Welcome back to Mixed TV Sports. David Martin here with Joe Wag on the TriCaster. You got KC running the camera along with Peyton and Jay Martin also on camera duty. We've been watching basketball. We've been talking railroads. I got to get me one of those miniature railroad sets. But I hear it's like a rabbit hole. Like you can really, really spend your entire, like all of your disposable income. Okay, here, nice steal. And the transition bucket. That's Taylor Baker. Here comes Kinley Adams, point guard. Gardner tries to get to Davis. Here comes Falkenberry. That's Laney Falkenberry. Little underhand pass. Mia Billings with the assist to Cartwright. Cartwright off the glass after the handy underhand. Cherokee Davis. Little turnaround off the glass. Number 40 gets the bucket. When I say underhanded pass, I mean literally underhanded pass. Because underhanded, you know, a lot of meanings. 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the fourth. Rogers left alone. She says, don't leave me alone out here. I will drop it in from 3, says number 4. 65-36. Carson checks in for Addison Johnson. Johnson getting some good experience, getting some quality minutes. Sallisaw got some younger players in to get some reps. You're gonna need all the depth you can get come tournament time. So this is good stuff. Good job by Cherokee Davis with the steal. Aggressive defense. It's going to be a, they're going to call a technical foul on Lady Black Diamonds.
Personal foul called number 22, Havener into the car. Technical foul called number 21, Trevor Kirsten. Jacqueline Rogers shooting technical.
I don't comment much on technical fouls. It's a physical sport, you know. Tempers, not tempers, but emotions can run high. That's the polite way of saying it. And it's like work, you know. Not everybody's gonna get along all the time. And so, just take your foul, and they get the free throw, or Heaver gets the free throw. Sallisaw gets the foul. Cooler heads prevail. This too shall pass. 3 minutes to go here in the ball game. Here comes Kinley Adams. Back to Adams. McMurtry. Now Addison Johnson also in the game. She's at the high post right now. Turnover is going to go to Heavner. Two and a half to go. You know, as the second part of the season heats up, I think Heavner's going to be able to do some good things against their opponents. I'm impressed with 24. Well, there you go. Like, she knows her way around the basket. And they do have some really quality things as far as interior passing goes. And so I look for good things out of our neighbors from LeFlore County for the rest of the season. There's a three. Let's see. They're going to call a foul and send her to the line. That's going to be Kinley Adams. Two quick dribbles and a bucket. Gets the first. And here comes the third. Checking in. Let's see, it's 35, 20. That's Paisley Coffee, 35. 12 is Cambry Oliver. She checks in as well for Heavner. Jab step in the corner for May. Zadie May. Nice shot for the Lady Wolf. Skip pass over to Gardner. Davis calling for it. Skip pass. Just barely clear. Here comes Adams, number 4. Minute 20 to go. He passes it inside to Davis. Johnson sets a little screen. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Nice three. Ooh, goodness gracious. She felt bad about it as soon as she hit her in the face. Man, that must have, she felt that one. Made the three. Under duress. Half injured. Good job by Kinley Adams. And good on May for helping her up. She knew she made a mistake. Whether they called the foul or not, she knew she messed up. She helped her up. She said she was sorry. Or it's what it appeared to be. So. Ooh, steal. Steele and McMurtry with the foul. 48 seconds to go. Johnson guards May. May's gonna make it from the opposite side of where she did last time. She's a good shooter, that number 1. I mean, there've been 3. I mean, it's like 3-point. It's like NBA All-Star Weekend out here with how many threes are flying around. Good on both teams. Skip pass. They're going to call it over and back. That's going to be Heavner basketball. $18 seconds to go. Sallisaw, of course, will get the win as they get ready to travel down Interstate 40 to Henrietta, to the Henrietta Knights tournament on Thursday. They'll play Shakota in the first round. 1 second to go. So 70-45, good game for both teams. Sallisaw just had a little bit, well, had too much depth and that aggressive press and tenacious defense got them another win. As they prepare to travel down I-40 to Henrietta, Oklahoma, to Okmulgee County, where they'll play Chakota, like I told you just a minute ago. And now we get to see the Sallisaw Black Diamonds. Now we're going to see the Huebner Wolves come out first. Let's see. Now we have to reset everything here, Joe, and go to our next sheet of paper. We should stand up, Dave. I do talk to myself, yes. Nickel, Gregory, Edgman, McKinney, Nickel, Griffey, Hill, Yang, Griffey, Pack, Ulrich, Locust. I think I got everybody. Yeah, I think I got everybody. Here they come. All right, so as the teams come out, you know how that game ended. It's going to be a few minutes here. We're going to reset everything, get ready for this matchup between Leflore County and Sequoia County. The Huebner Wolves are here for the second game of the night to play the Sallisaw Black Diamonds. So we got a dunk on the warm-ups. It's going to be fun stuff, Joe. We'll take a break. We'll be right back here on Mix TV Sports.
Start the new year right with the Sallisaw Now Coalition. Now's the perfect time to look through your medicine cabinet, secure the medications you need, and safely dispose of the ones you don't. It's easy, safe, and helps protect your family and community. Dropbox locations available in Roland, Sallisaw, and Gore. Getting rid of unwanted meds has never been more convenient. Visit SallisawNow.com for more tips and resources from the Sallisaw Now Coalition.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Michael Bench from the Mix 1051. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Sallisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Sallisaw Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Salazar Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu, which means make it a meal and save. Extra value meals are back. So now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg meal for $5. They're juicy and perfectly seasoned. It's chicken made for dipping. So, bye-bye bun, hello McCrispy strips. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority.
Start the new year right with the Salazar Now Coalition. Now's the perfect time to look through your medicine cabinet. Secure the medications you need and safely dispose of the ones you don't. It's easy, safe, and helps protect your family and community. Dropbox locations available in Roland, Salazar, and Gore. Getting rid of unwanted meds has never been more convenient. Visit SalazarNow.com for more tips and resources from the Salazar Now Coalition.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Michael Bench from the Mix 1051. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a side of ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Sallisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Welcome back to Mix TV Sports. David Martin here, along with the Mix TV Sports crew. Thank you for tuning in for our first game of the 2026 calendar season. Now we got the Sallisaw Black Diamonds hosting the Heavener Wolves. I'm just now tuned in. The Lady Diamonds beat the Lady Wolves earlier. And now it's time for the gentlemen to play. You're going to see similar tenacity and defensively, a lot of pressure going to be applied by the Black Diamonds. As for Heavener, I'll be interested to see their style of play. I haven't watched any film on them. We soon shall see, though, won't we? Sallisaw, let's see. Sallisaw has defeated Poto. They lost a heartbreaker to Keys, but they probably learned a lot that game. Yeah, they had a. That was. I traveled up there to Cherokee County to watch that game, and then of course they had the Bethel tournament. Then they had defeated Stillwell and Stigler. Since Stillwell was an overtime game, you saw that right here on Mixed TV Sports. That was a barn burner. And then we, when I say we, my son and I, we traveled to Stigler. Well, he rode the bus. And I drove down and watched them play the Panthers, and they got that. It was for a 10-point game, it was neck and neck against the Stigler Panthers. And then we had the holidays. Hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. We did, most certainly. Excellent food, time spent with family. Fired up the wood stove quite a bit. A little bit over the break. More so before the Christmas holidays because, let's be honest, it's been unseasonably warm. Not that I'm complaining. But, yeah, it's been an odd weather pattern. And I'm no meteorologist. Uh-oh. The WWE lights. Oh, check it out. There's The Undertaker here. Kane. For all my WWE and WCW friends. Love to see the steam and the lights. Like I said, remember, when you tune it into the mix, you never know what you're going to get, whether it be music-wise, narration, analysis, or whatever. We've been talking about the history of the railroad tonight between Heavener and Sallisaw. How before Highway 59 existed, you had the Kansas City Southern. And if you needed to go somewhere, you hopped on that train apparently. If you had to go anywhere of any distance, pretty cool. Sallisaw would trade cotton in the early 1900s down in Heavener, and they would supply lumber, and it'd go back and forth. I found that pretty cool. What else can I tell you here? I'm going through my notes. For Sallisaw, their lineup consists of Asa Ulrich, Calvin Kilpatrick. I think he's going to be, he suffered an injury in the playoff football game against Grove. And I think, I'm told he, hopefully we'll have, Sallisaw will have him back in 2 weeks. And he is a dynamic, fun player to watch in every sport he plays. I was fortunate enough to coach him in youth league football when he was a little guy. I was like, you're going to play quarterback. Come over here. Let's go work on this. Just get a clean snap. As long as you get a clean snap, no one can catch you. That's what I told him. So we spent the majority of our time just getting a clean snap, because that's the most important thing in football. And then you just let the athleticism do what it does. And he's a smart kid, and it applies on the basketball court as well. Fun to watch. So we'll be glad to have him back on our TV airwaves. Is YouTube an airwave? Here come the Heavener Wolves.
Senior, number 4, Spencer Clubb. Sophomore, number 34, Darren Palmer. Freshman, number 12, Rylan Roberts.
Number 12.
And freshman, number 30, Brecken Barnes.
30.
Heavener head coach Joe Clubb, assistant coach Ray West, and Austin Davis.
Turn the lights down. Here come the Sallisaw Black Diamonds. Led by Zach Rogers, head ball coach for the Black Diamonds, and Jacob Germany, assistant, along with assistant Wes Green.
6'3" junior, number 2, Asa
Asa, number 2.
Senior, number 4, Tay Muskrat.
Tay Muskrat, number 4.
5'10", number 5, junior Brody Nickel.
Brody Nickel, number 5.
Freshman, number 11, Robbie Nickel. And
Rowdy Nickel, number 11. And 23, Grayson Griffey. Let me make sure I have my rosters all square here. So you got number 30, Brecken Barnes. Number 15, Sanchez. All right, so here comes Muskrat right out the gate. Rowdy Nickel ends up with the rebound. Now to Brody Nickel in the corner. Muskrat, Nickel, thought about it. Steps back, he's guarded by number 4, Spencer Clubb. Three-pointer for Brody Nickel. Sallisaw gets on the board, 3-0. Be out of bounds. The Heavener basketball, I believe. 30-15, 4-12. Is Ryland Roberts. Okay, that makes sense. B-E-R-T-S. Okay, now I got my Roberts over to Sanchez. Now to number 4. That's Spencer Clubb. Now Roberts. Griffey fighting for the rebound. Heavener ends up with it. Diagonal pass. There's the old elbow to the block. Diagonal pass. What's up? What's up, guys? What's up? Yeah, those are my guys. What's up? The soccer team just came in. That's going to be a show this year. Nickel passes it to the other Nickel for 3. Just a little bit off. Muskrat with it. I mean, excellent. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Instant replay. Off the backboard, alley-oop. No. Yes. That's fun to see. Grayson Griffey off the Nickel assist. Five to 2. The Sallisaw razzle-dazzling. Some days a diamond, some days a stone, you know. It happens. Grayson Griffey, number 23, with the rebound. Gets it to Nickel. Sallisaw going to set up their offense. Going to have a 20-second timeout? No, oh. Okay, timeout for, we got a untied shoe. Back to live action. Asa Ulrich at the elbow, gives it to Nickel. Brody, Earl the Pearl. Now to Ulrich, just a little bit off. Good job by 23 of the Wolves. That's Ben West, who's now checked in. Roberts into the corner to Barnes. Off Muskrat. It's going to stay Heavener basketball. Griffey off the West miscue. No, I'm sorry, that wasn't West who shot that. That was Roberts. Skip pass. Rowdy Nickel for 3. Big shot for number 11. Makes it 8-2. Sanchez, guarded by Ulrich. Sanchez is going to draw the foul, or would he go out of bounds? Let's see if they go and signal. They are going to signal a foul on Ulrich. That'll be a hold, his first foul of the game. Okay, now checking in, 25-3. Also for Salsa checking in, Gregory, number 24. Alex Gregory, let's see, for Huebner, checking in is number 3, Kason Free. And number 34 is Garen Palmer. Here's Rowdy going in strong. Swatted away out of bounds. Sallisaw basketball. 4 minutes, 12 seconds to go here in the first. If you're just tuning in, thank you for watching Mix TV Sports, brought to you by KXMX 105.1 on your FM dial. Make sure to add KXMX 105.1 to your presets. Go ahead and put it at number 1 preset. Why not? You know, do it for your old friend Dave. Here comes a double team. Gregory tries to steal it, gets just away. I mean, these guys can all jump, both teams. Muskrat gives it to Gregory. Brody Nickel, good for 3. 11-2. Here come the Wolves. Roberts. Sanchez. Okay, so there's 2 Sanchez's. There's Julian Sanchez, number 25, as well as 15 Sanchez on the court. Okay, I'll get that right here in a second. Now, checking in for the Diamonds is Elijah Hill. Griffey's going to get a rest. Rowdy's going to double knot those shoes this time around. All right, so Julian Sanchez just passed it to Brandon Sanchez, so 25-15. All right, we'll remember that. Brandon Sanchez just off the front of the iron. Gregory with the rebound, gets it to Muskrat. Here come the Diamonds. 2 minutes 50 seconds to go here in the first. Crossover. Just out of bounds off of number 3. Kason Free, so that'll be Sallisaw basketball. A lot of hustling going down underneath the basket. Here comes Brody Nickel, number 5. Longtime point guard for the Sallisaw Black Diamonds. Elijah Hill, number 22. Give and go, give and go. Pick and roll, one of the two, sorry. Sometimes my brain goes faster than my mouth, but then the opposite is also true. Here comes Luke Warner. First time to see him this evening. Checks in for Tay Muskrat. Luke, number 32. So you got Luke Warner, Alex Gregory, Rowdy Nickel. Now here's Brody Nickel. And Elijah Hill. Those are 5 for Sallisaw in the game. You got Kason Free for Huebner. You got Julian Sanchez. Also number 34 is Garen Palmer. Elijah Hill. There was a bit of hot potato underneath the goal. Ended up with it. Good hands. Quick hands to get the ball back up. And the score. 2 minutes, 3 seconds to go. We're going to take a timeout. All right, Joe, we're going to take a timeout with them. So it's 13-2 here, still early in the game, first quarter from Sallisaw, Heavener at Sallisaw, right here on Mixed TV Sports.
Sallisaw Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Sallisaw Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
To Dr. Dotson and Sallisaw Dental Care for their sponsorship of Mixed TV Sports Sallisaw Black Diamond Basketball. 2 minutes to go here in the first. Luke Warner draws a double team. Gregory's gonna, he really wanted the charge on that one. He tried to set those feet, good idea. But Brandon Sanchez will go to the line. Blocking foul on Gregory. Ulrich in. I think I grew up saying Ulrich. I'm going with, I think that's what I've said. I think I went to school with this, yeah, anyway. Sanchez gets the second, makes it a 13-4 ball game. Under 2 to go here. Turnover, a little miscommunication, goes out of bounds. Be Heavener basketball. You know, for a freshman, Ryan Roberts is an aggressive player, and I think he's gonna have a good career in front of him. Ulrich, number 2, gets the bucket. Good job by the Black Diamond. Off the glass in the middle of the lane. Here comes Brandon Sanchez. Passes it to Julian Sanchez. Puts up a 3. Ulrich goes up, gets it. Now he passes it to Nickel. I thought he was going to pass it to, oh, look at there. Ooh, I thought, yeah, he was going to try to go backdoor baseline to 11. This is tight quarters. Small corridor, I would say. Couldn't quite get through. There goes a backdoor pass, but you know, both these teams are quite unselfish. I like to see it. Salsaw's going to timeout. Coach Rogers going to have a visit with his team as it's 15-6. What else can I tell you? We're going to stay right here. I think it's best. Here's what I'm going to tell you about the depots, because I went to the library. I go to the library. Actually, I go to Stanley. This is a part of like the public service for Mixed TV and you know, our radio station. Like, support the local library. Imagine what life would be like without library. So I have a library card, and then I go to Stanley Tubbs Library website, and then I type in my library card number, and then I pick whatever DVD, movie, or in this case, mostly books. And you can also use their phone app and have audiobooks, but I like my own reading. I don't like to listen to audiobooks, really. Elijah Hill. I don't know how he caught that basketball. This is an impressive piece of athleticism. Anyway, you can go to the library. I've got a book coming in, but the library used to be a depot. That's the connection I was making between the train that runs between Sallisaw and Heavener. Sallisaw's rail history began with the Missouri Pacific in 1886. And then, somewhere around 1895, the Kansas City Southern made its way as Sallisaw became one of the most important transportation junctions in eastern Oklahoma, because obviously there's multiple, now it's a Union Pacific in the Kansas City Southern. So, and Heavener's first depot or station was just a box car that they set up. You know, kind of like the modern day metal containers that they turn into different things. They did that and made a depot out of it. And then in 1900, they started to make a permanent depot that became the centerpiece of the town. So there you go. That's all I know, you guys. 15-6, 5 seconds to go. Let's see what Nickel does. He's going to pass it over. Muskrat! It's going to go out of bounds. 0.1 second. I don't know, there's a lot that you can do in 1/10 of 1 second. Let it fly. Let it. No look pass, of course. It's the coolest thing that could have happened in 1/10 of a second. It got me. Oh man, so it's 15-6. We hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. We're gonna have the second quarter here in just a minute on Mix TV Sports.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu, which means make it a meal and save. Extra value meals are back. So now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg meal for $5. They're juicy and perfectly seasoned. It's chicken made for dipping. So bye-bye bun, hello McCrispy strips. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Not only were those McCrispy strips there from McDonald's on our McDonald's I'm Loving It Instant Replay sponsorship and commercial. Apparently there's a chili sauce McCrispy chili dip that goes along with them. So I will let you guys know how that is on our next broadcast, for sure. All right, 7:52. There's Nickel. Locust. Try the old volleyball pass. Ball's moving faster than I can narrate, so I'll let you watch for a minute. Sanchez. That's... Griffey ends up with it. After all that, goodness gracious. Nickel 1-on-2. No way. Wow. He tried to go up. He split the defense. I think that's what they're looking for. It's like effort and energy. Don't worry about the outcome. Just go hard. Be Heavener basketball. 15-6. 7:06 to go in the half. Roberts goes out of bounds. Off the Black Diamonds. Julian Sanchez set to inbounds it. Finds Brandon, 15. Who else is checked in? 32. Long three for number 11. Zaid Rodriguez. Ooh. Asa Ulrich with the McDonald's I'm Loving It instant replay deep from three-point land. Yeah. Good shot for number 2. Six and a half to go. Couldn't really see, had a bad angle. 32 is going to go to the line. See if I can't get you guys some more information here about our upcoming broadcasts. That's what we'll do. There it is. Mix TV will be broadcasting, of course, tonight's game. Gets the free throw. And then the Sequoia County Tournament Ooh, on the 16th of January. Roland and Sallisaw. Now that's going to be good. So tune in 10 days. Roberts, the freshman. I told you, he's quite a player now, that 12. I'm gonna stand up here, get myself in the ball game. Brody Nickel, top of the key, 8-point ball game, 5 minutes, 47 seconds to go. Griffey sets a screen. There's the old pick and roll. Ulrich from the opposite side. Brody goes up, but it goes off Roberts. So it'll be Sallisaw basketball. Sorry, Rowdy, number 11, went up along with Roberts. Rowdy, Roberts. A lot of alliteration going on. There's 11 with the steal. It's Rodriguez all the way. 11's fast. I think he may have played in the JV game earlier and wore number 30 because, I mean, he could fly. Ulrich, a little bit of a jab step. Muskrat. Corner. Nickel. Did I say Locust earlier? Sorry, I get the names mixed up for the it's a long story. Ulrich up. Muskrat on the defense. Now here goes Sanchez. Muskrat, number 4. Big block by Tay Muskrat. Great job. Brody Nickel flying around. Ends up in Roberts' hands. Roberts over to Julian Sanchez. Back to Roberts. To all any parents and family out there, if I ever get names wrong, know that I come by it honestly. I work in human resources where I have to remember like hundreds and hundreds of names, and it's bound to happen. Or get them confused. In the workplace, it's rough because I'm like, please get this name right. So it's always good when they put their names on the back of the jerseys for broadcasters, but it's like at work, name badges should be required. Roberts, excellent job with the free throw. 4-point game. Heavner has kind of pawed their, because they're Wolves, they paw their way back in it? Yeah. Instead of clawed. Oh. Brody Nickel with the quick step to the baseline. Finger roll. Left side, right hand, draws a foul. Let's see if he can make the old-fashioned three-pointer. Oh, just off the back of the iron, but he got the 2. 6-point game, 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go now. Sanchez and Hill battling for that rebound. Sanchez ends up with it over Roberts. Oh, that was a nice play off. That was same foot as you're shooting, right foot, off balance, 16-footer. But here comes Rowdy. Elijah. Ooh, Elijah went up strong. Couldn't quite get it. 4-point game. Here come the Wolves. Muskrat with the rebound. Here comes Brody Nickel. Gregory sets the screen. Now let's get pass over to Nickel. So it's going to end up being a little bit short, and here comes 11. Zaid Rodriguez. Make sure I have that right. Hold on, make sure I have 11's name right. I've got the official.
They have 3 full remaining.
3:09 to go. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here on Mix TV Sports.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority.
Okay, we've got the official roster from the scorekeepers over there. So the 11 is, his name is Mason Standifer, not Rodriguez. It's Standifer. Man. You know, okay, I'll take her in a minute. Alex Gregory over to Nickel. Brody Nickel resetting things. 4-point game. Elijah Hill. Ooh. Yeah, the only recommendation I would make is to anybody who's watching this, who's a head coach of any team out there, like, email Huddle and Max Preps an updated roster. Otherwise, when your guys are, you know, and I'm not saying that they didn't or whatever, but who knows? Who knows? But, yeah, double check. Here comes Standifer. We got it right this time, and so did he on the transition basket. And if you're out there and you're going to be a broadcaster, double check the names. Don't just go with what the internet says. I'm better off. I sent my son over to the other side, so I should have all the roster names correct now. They went to the scores table. Alex Gregory for 3. 2-point ball game here. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the half. Heavener's got some pep in their step and life in their game. They're going to count the bucket. The left-hand baby hook off of the left. Yeah, that was a nice pass. That was nice. That was nicely executed. Give it up to Heavener. Nicely executed. Salsaw's going to get a timeout. Try to reset things. We'll be back here on Mix TV Sports after this break.
Start the new year right with the Salazar Now Coalition. Now's the perfect time to look through your medicine cabinet, secure the medications you need, and safely dispose of the ones you don't. It's easy, safe, and helps protect your family and community. Dropbox locations available in Roland, Sallisaw, and Gore. Getting rid of unwanted meds has never been more convenient. Visit SalazarNow.com for more tips and resources from the Salazar Now Coalition.
Welcome back to Mix TV Sports coverage of Sallisaw Black Diamond basketball here Tuesday night, the 6th of January, 2026, where it is a tie ball game here in the second half, or in the second quarter, excuse me. And sometimes, if you wonder why I don't talk, it's like I was saying a while ago, I like to let the camera paint the picture and tell the story. Also, broadcasting is kind of like music. Sometimes it's the space in between the notes. It's just as important as the notes are themselves, you know? Think about that. It's true, I didn't just make that up. 34 gets the lead. That's Garen Palmer. So Heavener takes their first lead. Let's stand up here. Muskrat. Now Nickel. Nice pass. Nice pass. Three was guarding really, really well. Kaysen Free was guarding Nickel so well. Ooh. They got it back, 22-23. Whoops. Nickel drives in aggressively, goes out of bounds. Asa from deep three-point range. Ooh, 22-23. Here comes Sanchez and the Wolves. Muskrat up ahead to Nickel. 1-on-2. Left hand. (22-23). Half a minute to go. Left hand, high off the glass. Hey, we're getting text and feedback. Apparently, they like the history lesson of the transportation between Heavener and Sallisaw. Listen, we got to fill time here. You know, this is a school event. Everything should be a little bit educational. So thank you for the text. Thank you for tuning in. And listen, and hope you learned something. Yeah, thank you for that. Here's Nickel. Over to Nickel. Ooh, thought about it from NBA range. .3 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see what Sallisaw sets up. Will they try the equalizer, or will they try for a high percentage two-point shot? We shall see. 4 seconds to go. 2, 1. Muskrat's got to put it up. No time. The Heavener coach is fired up. Sallisaw's going to go to the locker room. Down 3. A lot of basketball left. We got a heck of a basketball game here at the Paul Post Fieldhouse. Thank you for tuning in, Mix TV Sports. I'm David Martin along with the Mix TV crew. It's halftime here on Tuesday night. We'll be right back here in just a little bit on Mix TV.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving Eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Michael Bench from the Mix 1051. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Sallisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Sallisaw Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Salazar Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu, which means make it a meal and save. Extra value meals are back. So now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg meal for $5. They're juicy and perfectly seasoned. It's chicken made for dipping. So, bye-bye bun, hello McCrispy strips. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority.
Start the new year right with the Salazar Now Coalition. Now's the perfect time to look through your medicine cabinet, secure the medications you need, and safely dispose of the ones you don't. It's easy, safe, and helps protect your family and community. Dropbox locations available in Roland, Salazar, and Gore. Getting rid of unwanted meds has never been more convenient. Visit SalazarNow.com for more tips and resources from the Salazar Now Coalition.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Michael Bench from the Mix 1051. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Sallisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Salazar Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Salazar Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
Welcome back to Mix TV Sports coverage of Sallisaw Black Diamond basketball. You're here. We've got quite a game. Sallisaw early in the game had a 10, maybe 11-point game. 11-point advantage, I mean to say. But Heavner has clawed their way back into it. A little bit here, and a little bit there, making shots, hustling up and down the court. So let's see what Sallisaw has for him in the second half. Let you enjoy the warm-ups. As Welcome to the Jungle plays in the background. Second half is going to require a Pepsi Zero Sugar Wild Cherry. That's what we'll be having. Here we go. Good job on the win. Good job on the. Kobe Johnson was your halftime three-point shooter pizza winner. At halftime of each game, you can pay $1 and enter the three-point contest. If you make the shot, you go over to the side, and then whoever out of that first round gets to go to the second round. If you make that shot, you go to the side. War of attrition. Whoever makes, whoever outlasts everyone else gets a free pizza. I considered it, but then I did the math on the odds, and I thought I'm probably better off with this $1 being a fraction of an entire pizza. I'm better off just buying the entire pizza than risking the $1 against all those other shooters. So I made a business decision, and the cameras weren't on, so you wouldn't have believed me if I would have shot it. And let's say I made it. Let's say I won the pizza. We were at commercial, so because everybody knows in the world of YouTube social media, if you didn't share it, it probably didn't really happen, right? That was sarcasm. Sarcasm. 1 minute left before we recommence the game. Seems like, Huebner has been playing tenaciously, I guess I would say, there in that second quarter. And Sallisaw is going to look to put a little pep in their step. I don't know if it's a little bit of rust from the, well, actually, I can tell you that I don't know. I went to the gym last night, to a gym that my son and I go to so he can get extra shots in. I think we play one-on-one. He beats me, then I make him play left-handed, and then he beats me. And then we play this game where you have to make only layups and then only mid-rangers and then only three-pointers, and he beat me in that. And it was very humbling because, and so that's why you usually don't hear me say, this player should have done this or this player should have done that. Because I forget how difficult basketball is. It's so difficult. What with the running and the dribbling and the not traveling. You know what I mean, Joe? Nothing easy about it. That's why I go easy on them all. Or I don't criticize. But I'm going to get it next week. We play one-on-one. I'm just sure of it. Here we go. Back to live action. Three-point ball game. Huebner and Sallisaw. Let's see what happens here. Sanchez into the corner. Swings it over to Roberts. I've seen Roberts. Ooh, no look pass. I think Roberts used to maybe be a Poto Pirate in junior high because he is an excellent player. And I think I've seen him play. I could be wrong, but maybe the junior high Sallisaw played Huebner along the way, but I've seen him play. The kid is good for a ninth grader. I mean, what a player. Here goes Brody Nickel. Three guys converged. Forced a turnover. 3-point ball game. Sallisaw does have the possession arrow. Swings it over to Sanchez. Thought about it. Now another skip pass. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Sallisaw basketball. Yeah, basketball is definitely a game of rhythm. And I always find it interesting because it's like when you watch the NCAA playoffs one of my coaching friends, we were in a group chat, and he was just talking about one of the games. He's like, man, time off really disrupts your rhythm. Really disrupts your rhythm. So maybe that's what's going on. Sallisaw just needs to get a little hitch in their old giddy up, you know? We'll see. Under 7 to go here in the third period. Now for the second free throw. Makes it 23 to 25, 2-point ball game now. Heavner tried to send somebody deep, but Grayson Griffey was there. This is number 25, Sanchez. Locust, now to Ulrich. Looking for some help. Here comes Griffey, now to Nickel. Drives in. Oh, that's the Sallisaw basketball we're looking for. Here's McDonald's. I'm loving an instant replay. Dribbles with the left hand. Left hand, no look, into the lane for Griffey. Griffey goes up and gets the 2, makes it a 3-point game. Good job. That's the Sallisaw offense that they're looking for. Sanchez again for 3. 25. 25's catching fire. Another 3-pointer makes it a 6-point game. That's Julian Sanchez. Tay Muskrat says, I'll match it. I will match it. Now, here's the long pass. Here goes Muskrat up, but no. It goes in for Heavner. Nickel, that's Rowdy. They're going to say he got fouled on his way down. That was Palmer who made that last basket for the Wolves. Excellent rebound by Rowdy Nickel. Oh, they tried to thread the needle to Grayson Griffey, but there was just too many purple jerseys in that small amount of space. Brandon Sanchez finger rolls right down Main Street. 7-point game. Out of bounds. Roberts gets his hand in there and knocks it away. Here's Ulrich now. Here's the drive. Left hand. There. Nice aggressive penetration by number 5, Brody Nickel. Excellent job with the left hand, too. Makes it a 5-point ball game. Brandon Sanchez blocked by Grayson Griffey. Here comes Rowdy. Rowdy Nickel. Wisely, he didn't have the numbers. It was like a 1-on-3, so slowed it down. Call a reach on Sallisaw. Rylan Roberts turns it over. Going to be a foul. Spencer Clubb with the foul. Rowdy Nickel for 3. Griffey saves it. Over to Brody Nickel. Back to Griffey. Gets his own rebound. They're going to call it a jump ball. Tied it up. Possession will stay with Sallisaw. Good hustle by Griffey. Sticking with it. Will retain the possession. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's White's ball. Yeah, the possession arrow. Hey, you never know until you try. You know what I mean? Ulrich now to Nickel. Jab step. Gets it to Griffey. Back to Locust. To Muskrat. Excuse me. I think why I'm getting it confused is because the hyphenation of the name. And I'm getting back into the swing of things. So Muskrat, excuse me. Always blame the hyphenization. That's what I say. Grayson Griffey. Oh, he'll get there. He'll get there. He's playing good. I mean, he's crashing the boards. Here goes Ulrich. Here comes the Wolf, literally and figuratively. Looks like Brandon Sanchez got fouled by Grayson Griffey. Sallisaw is now in the bonus. Hill checks in. Ulrich will take a break. And Sanchez gets one of two, makes it a 6-point game. Sanchez with the steal, takes it all the way and draws the foul. Chance to go to the line, make it a 3-point play. He's going to try to extend the lead to 9. Heaver playing with a lot of confidence right now. 30-39. Gets the 3-point play. Here goes Tay Muskrat. Nickel. Brody Nickel with an important 3-point basket for the Black Diamonds. They needed that one. And sure enough, he got it. There's Rowdy. There's a Sallisaw defense they've been looking for all night. Rowdy gets it to Elijah. Elijah back to Rowdy. Now to Brody. The drive. He's going to go up with it. He's going to go up with it. Elijah Hill. Elijah Hill with the tip. Brody found himself. He said, I'll just put it up. Elijah in the right place. Gets the 2. Sallisaw, now they've got a pep in their step. There we go. So it went from a 9-point game to a 4-point game really quickly. Club checks back in for Heavener. I believe that's Club. No, that's Garen Palmer, number 34. Rowdy over to Tay Muskrat. Jab step. Kicks it over. Brody Nickel. The young man's got a sense of timing. He knows when they need it. Makes it happen. Three-point game now. This is a good basketball game. It's got a 4-on-2. 4-on-2, goes all the way, tries with the left hand, gonna be fouled, go to the free throw line. Brody Nickel gets the first. Gets them both. I think he put this one on. He said, "You know what? I've got to get this thing going." We've done a really good job of it in the last 3 minutes of basketball, 4 or 5, whatever it is. He turned up the intensity. 1:16 to go here in the third. 1 point game. Roberts in the corner. Jab step. Roberts with the excellent assists. Brody Nickel over to Tay Muskrat for 3. Elijah Hill went up for it. Good, no foul. Sanchez went quickly to the bucket. Here comes Elijah Hill. All right, gets it to Muskrat. Now swings it over. Here's Brody. I told you, he just put the whole game on his back for a little bit. And he tied it back up. You gotta feel good about it if you're the Black Diamond fan. Tied it up, 43-43, 21 seconds to go here in the third. We're gonna take a quick one. We'll be right back here on Mix TV Sports.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
This was another song that Sallisaw used to play back in the 90s, except it was a live band up in the corner. Remember how the last time you tuned in, I was telling you how back in the day they had a jazz band who would play Mustang Sally, but they would also play Free Ride. I'm pretty sure. Somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, but the chances are low, you know. 43-43. Heavener basketball. There goes the long home run pass. He snuck out. Sneaky, nicely done by Heavener. 15 seconds to go. Brody Nickel. 6 seconds to go. What's gonna happen? He's gonna put it up? No way. Three-pointer to end the quarter. Goodness gracious. That's going to take us to a break, so it makes it 46-45. We'll be right back here for the fourth quarter on Mix TV Sports.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu, which means make it a meal and save. Extra value meals are back. So now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg meal for $5. They're juicy and perfectly seasoned. It's chicken made for dipping. So, bye-bye bun, hello, McCrispy strips. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to Paul Post Fieldhouse. You're watching Mix TV Sports. I'm David Martin here with our Mix TV Sports crew. 46-45, Sallisaw and Heavener. Let's see, we got Standifer on the court, along with Free and Palmer, Roberts, and Barnes. That's who's out there for Heavener as we, it's a 1 point game. Man, this is good stuff. Let's see what happens. Oh, the runner kiss off the glass, off balance. That's number 30. I believe that's Brecken Barnes. I mean, you got to respect a good play. A good play is a good play. 1 point lead. Alex Gregory now to Elijah Hill. Gets it back to Brody Nickel. Little Merle Pearl. Ooh. Earl Pearl, not Merle. Merle's my cousin. Sallisaw eventually comes down with the rebound. Nickel tries to go back to the well. Not this time, just off a little bit. Now the run, ooh, the double clutch. Try for the double clutch reverse layup, just a little bit off. Off the backboard, Heavner gets possession. Players now are so creative that it's hard to be overly descriptive. You know, like the adjectives don't come as quickly as their moves. So, yeah, luckily it's TV and not radio. It's more Pettit. JP Pettit's better at radio than me because he talks faster. Elijah Hill goes up. And he has a whole lot more experience than me, for sure. Elijah Hill finds himself at the line. Down one. Let's all be real quiet, see what happens. Rattles in and out. Gets one of two, ties it up, 47-47. 6 minutes, 55 to go in the game. Yeah, Roberts, I've seen him play before. I checked my sources, and I was right again. I'm just saying. Here at the elbow, at the free throw line. Now over to the corner, that's Standifer. Here's Tay Muskrat, swings it to the corner. Brody Nickel, a little short. The shot was, Roberts gets the rebound. What a game. What a game to start back after the Christmas holiday. Rowdy Nickel. They're going to call over and back. They're going to call over and back. I think it's because the possession never changed hands. And I guess, yeah, okay, all right. Even the coach, yeah. Coach took it like a professional. Yeah. Sometimes the call, yeah. I mean, listen. And the referee did an excellent job of explaining it. I'm presuming, you know, speculating. That's what we do here. All right. Rowdy gets to Ulrich. Ulrich after the Heavner defensive switch. Here comes Rowdy. Gets it to Brody at the high post. We're going to call a foul on Standifer. Oh, they try to get a sneaky one there. Rowdy thought about it. Now he gets it to Ulrich. Here's Brody. Crafty pass to Tay. Muskrat now to Griffey. Griffey with a quick putback. Yeah, he's got a quick putback. That's excellent. He gathers himself quickly. Here comes the press trap. Nope, not quite. Oh, Rowdy. Rowdy hung in the air for a long time. We calling a timeout? Okay. Heavner's calling a timeout. Let's take a look here before we take our break. 49-47. Heavner will have the ball when we come back right here on Mix TV.
Start the new year right with the Sallisaw Now Coalition. Now's the perfect time to look through your medicine cabinet, secure the medications you need, and safely dispose of the ones you don't. It's easy, safe, and helps protect your family and community. Dropbox locations available in Roland, Sallisaw, and Gore. Getting rid of unwanted meds has never been more convenient. Visit SallisawNow.com for more tips and resources from the Sallisaw Now Coalition.
Welcome back to Mix TV Sports. David Martin, thanks for tuning in here. We've got a 49-47 ball game. Salisaw's up by 2. Did you know that in 1910, from 1910 to 1930, Heavener's population exploded from 254 people to 1,800 people? So that's what, 7 or 8 times the population growth due to that railroad. So that's the end of your history lesson, because we've got 5.5 minutes of good basketball ahead of us, and let's see what happens. Sanchez gets it to Roberts. Roberts guarded by Nickel. Roberts aggressively goes in, but he's blocked. Here comes Salisaw. Into the corner to Rowdy. Rowdy skip passes to Brody. Heavener comes away with the rebound. Outlets. They're going to call a timeout. We're going to keep it right here, Joe, because we just took one. So we're just going to hang loose for a second. I think we have an equipment issue. Yeah, they're going to take a 20-second timeout to get Roberts' shoe squared away. Yeah, don't forget Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we will have live action basketball here from the Sequoyah County Tournament in Muldrow, Oklahoma. Let's go to that. Let's get that up for our next break. Armstrong. I want to make sure that I have bank. I'm going to find my picture. Rylan Roberts goes all the way. Ties it up, 49-49. Here goes Brody. Brody gets it to Rowdy, over to Tay Muskrat. Now baseline pass. Tay Muskrat. Oh, rattles in and out. Griffey. Now to Ulrich. It just can't go in. It won't. Under 4 minutes to go now. Asa Ulrich. Asa Ulrich with the 3 from the right wing. Puts Salisaw up by 3. 52-49. We're going to have a heck of an ending here. This goes back and forth. Rylan Roberts gets up in the air. Behind the back pass. Interior pass. Careful, careful, careful. Tay Muskrat gets it over to Nickel. They're gonna call a foul. Yeah, they're gonna call a foul. Here's what we'll do. You're gonna have a lot of Sequoyah County teams in the Sequoyah County Armstrong Bank Sequoyah County Classic tournament starting Thursday. And you know what? Stigler's welcome too. Those are my people too. Nickel from deep in three-point land. Salisaw with the 1-point lead. So go to the Mix TV. Follow KXMX's Facebook page as well as Mix TV. That's where you can find the bracket. That's where you'll find the games, as well as here on YouTube. It should be on Mix TV's YouTube page. You'll find us. You always do. And with Salisaw being in Henrietta, maybe they'll be tuning in. Maybe the players will be tuning in to the broadcast to see how their county, traditional rivals are faring as they are out west at Henrietta. Here we go. Let's reset here for 2 minutes, 52 seconds to go. Brody and Rylan Roberts. It's a good matchup. Now to Grayson Griffey. This is Brody. Brody gets up in the air. Tay Muskrat goes up, strong rebound, important rebound for the Black Diamonds. Here comes Brody Nickel. It was slapped away. Salsa will retain possession here with the 1-point game. Let's see that the possession arrow for any jump ball will go to Heavener. But that's not right now. Just kind of setting the scene for you. Neither team is in the bonus. Tay Muskrat, Brody Nickel, Asa Ulrich. Slapped out of bounds. Salsa basketball, under 2 to go. Asa Ulrich for 3. Oh, Rowdy Nickel gets a block. Grayson Griffey goes up for the rebound. I mean, the hustle going on out there. Here comes a skip pass. The 3 is just a little bit strong, and Sallisaw avoids a flurry of offensive attempts there by the Wolves. Here's Muskrat as we approach. Muskrat in left hand. Rowdy Nickel ends up with it. Under 1 minute to go. 4-point lead. They're going to have to start fouling at this point. Looks like that's their 4th foul. Brody Smith. Rylan Roberts fouls Brody Nickel. Nickel gets the first. Salsa now, of course, is in the bonus with 49.9 seconds to go. Makes it a 5-point lead. And the second, so that makes it 6. Roberts and the Wolves are going to go down and probably look for a quick bucket. Told you, the dude could play. He's a 9th grader. Good player. 2 really good freshmen out there on the court tonight, aren't there? Well, we've had 3, Luke. And Rowdy and Roberts from Heavener. So a lot of youth out there getting some important playing time in high competition. It's a little short on the first free throw attempt. Gets a second. We got a substitute, yeah, okay. Sub coming in, 5-point differential, 5-point difference. Differential is a part of a truck. Here we go, 39 seconds to go. Rylan Roberts. It's going to be a foul down low as the, 34 is going to go to the line. Should be 2 shots.
Personal foul call on Grayson Griffey, third personal, second team foul. At the line, shooting 2.
Griffey called for the foul. Palmer set for the second shot. Let's see what happens. And he gets the second, making it a 4-point game. Here comes Brody Nickel. That ball was heading right for me. Luckily, I had my spidey senses. I was ready for it, Joe. Let's see what happens here. Brody Nickel finds himself back at the line again. Shot number 2 coming up. Off the front of the iron. So 23 seconds to go with the 4-point game. Ooh. Rowdy. Y11 with the push. It's going to be out of bounds. Salsa looked like Brody Nickel was setting up the defense, but Heavner's going to call a timeout. So we're going to keep it right here, Joe. We've had our commercials. Thank you to all the sponsors out there. In fact, excuse me, Pepsi. Please support our sponsors. They help us bring you the games, you know. So let them know you saw it here on Mix TV Sports. And, yeah, I really appreciate all the sponsors and always try to patronize them or to, you know, use their services, what I mean to say. As Renegade plays, we get ready for the last 20 seconds. Is that Styx who plays Renegade? S-T-Y-X, is that right, Joe? I think I first heard this song at the skating rink in Sallisaw. Listen, I was the 4th fastest skater, which is impressive back in the early 90s. Here we go, 20 seconds to go. Roberts, guarded by Flynn. I mean, yeah, excuse me, by Muskrat, excuse me. It's going to send Brody Nickel to the line. First one rattles out. 14.7 seconds to go. Nickel gets the important, well, they're all important, but very important second one in this case. 12 seconds. Here we go. Sanchez for 3. Sends up a high floater, arcing shot. They're going to try to foul him. They're going to concede. So excellent job by both teams. Heavner came in here like a firestorm. I mean, that second and third quarter, like, what a competition. And good job, Sallisaw. Sallisaw had to dig in and get gritty there at the end. Like they had to dig deep. Oh, good to see you guys. Yeah, good. Go Black Diamonds. Later, guys. The soccer team checked in. Y'all got to go check out the soccer team later this year. Anyway, when they come to the scorers booth, you got to say, or to the broadcast table, you got to say hello, you know. They're mixed TV listeners, or, you know, mixed radio, KXMX. Don't forget, everybody, we will have the Sequoia County Tournament here Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Also, Sallisaw versus Roland on the 16th of January will be here. A lot of good basketball coming up. Excellent job by the Sallisaw Black Diamonds. Had a deep, you know, they're not always going to be easy. And Heavener is no slouch of a basketball team. I'm gonna follow them along because I think they can go places. And that's what I got to say about that. So the girls got the win. The Sallisaw girls got the win. Also, the Sallisaw boys got the win. Tune in Thursday. Follow us on Mix TV. Also, don't forget, add KXMX 105.1 to your presets on your radio. Woo, we knocked the rust off of after a long break. Took me a little while on the names, getting everything back, but we're back on the air. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.